Hello my friends, Mr. Evan here, and I am so excited to have you joining me again for another edition of Storytime right here at the Colorado Railroad Museum. I am so happy to have each and every one of you joining me this week for another amazing book. This week, it's Train Song by Diane Siebert. Let's get started. Out and back, railroad track, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Locomotives, cars in tow, going places, Buffalo. Newark City, Boston, Mass, slowing 'neath the railroad overpass. Dallas, Fort Worth, Abilene, with stops at all points in between. Steel wheels rolling on steel trails, rumbling, grumbling on steel rails. Engineers with striped hats, head of the line aristocrats, up in front sitting high, see them wave as they go by. Great trains, freight trains, talk about your late trains. The 509 right on time, straight through to LA. Whistle blows, there she goes, sitting through the day, slicing. Boxcars, flat cars, going to North Platte cars. Cotton Belt, Santa Fe, New York Central on their way. Long trains, strong trains, singing clickety-clackety song trains. Cars with lumber, cars with cattle, clickety-clacketing to Seattle. Cars piled high with automobiles, wheels on wheels on wheels on wheels. Tank cars hauling gasoline, diesel oil and kerosene. 30 hoppers in a row, hauling spuds from Idaho. Caboose of yellow at the end, disappearing round the bend. Trains with passengers on board, clickety-clacking, rolling toward their destinations far away, clickety-clacking night and day. Coaches, club cars, diners too, dome cars with a perfect view. Signal lights, green, yellow, red. Railroad station up ahead. Rolling, rolling into town, toward the platform, slowing down. Creaking, clanking, air brakes squeal, moaning, groaning, steel on steel. Overnighter to the bay, arrive at noon on Saturday. Get a sleeper, don't be late. She's waiting on track number 8. Head conductor dressed in black, peering up and down the track. Checks his watch, now hear him shout, "All aboard!" She's pulling out. Through the tunnel, going fast. Clickety-clack, she's roaring past. The cities, suburbs, little towns, past forest greens and desert browns. Spikes and cross ties, smooth worn rails. Through the twilight, whistle wails. Feel the rhythm, hear the sound, clickety-clacking, homeward bound. Say goodnight and wave goodbye. Hear the railroad train lullaby. Thank you, my friends, for joining me this week for Storytime. I am so excited to have you here with me today. Now we hop to my friend Roni with an amazing craft. We'll see you next week.
Hi everyone, I'm Roni Kramer here at the Colorado Railroad Museum, and I'm very excited to show you our craft today that relates to train song. But before that, I wanted to thank all of you who have been watching us and giving us comments, either through phone or through Facebook. It's just a lot of fun to hear all those comments. It makes us feel good that we got you all out there watching us. So today we are doing the book, we did the book Train Song by Diane Siebert and the beautiful pictures and paintings by Mike Wimmer. One of the things that we really wanted to focus on today was the railroad diner china. And that's the dishes that the people are eating off of. What's really fun is that a lot of the railroads had created special china just for their railroads. And it's really unique because they're all very different and related to where they go. So today for our craft, we are going to do railroad diner china. We are going to need a paper plate and some markers. So the first thing we're going to do, because this is a railroad museum, is we are going to make a train track. So I don't know if you can see, there's a little circle inside the plate. That's where I'm going to start. You can put whatever you want on your plate. Your plate is your diner china. Then we're going to do another circle around. Okay, then we need to go around the littler lines. Okay, I know sometimes they're not perfect, but that's okay. There. Now I'm going to take a yellow marker and I am going to make a railroad crossing sign so that we remember that railroads, trains are coming through. So we have one of our pieces of merchandise that I found, and I thought, oh, that will help me so much. So obviously we need yellow. We're going to make a big circle and then we're going to color it in. Just like I was saying, it doesn't matter what you make. It'll be your own. Maybe you can make your own plate of your family. You could put all the members of your family in there. Or maybe you can make a picture of places you want to go when you go on a train. Okay, so there's our yellow part. And then, just like our railroad crossing sign, we're going to make an X. We're going to put R and R for railroad. There. So now we have our railroad china. So I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Commenting and sharing in particular may qualify as virtual engagements for important funding programs like the SCFD.